Hey guys, Justin here with from Penguin Nation, and I thought I would bring to you guys more info content. So, if you guys haven't seen my last video with the Necroquip Princess, you can basically make Moon Goddess into Orcus combo. If any of my newer viewers don't know what that means, it means any two bodies can convert into full combo because Moon just goes into uh, the Link 1, and you can do the full Fiendsmith combo with the Necroquip Princess. But today I'm going to bring you guys some Drytron content. So I haven't seen like a lot of like decent combos out there, so I thought I would make this more of like a combo-esque video of showing you how now Drytron's a one-card combo deck. So instead of like focusing on DMAT, that's like one of our win conditions. Our main win condition is obviously just Vandy Ruler. But now we can set up Vandy Ruler in two-card combo iterations that are like, it's way stronger and protected. So I will cover that more as I show you guys what Mewtwo does. But let's start the combo. If we just use Nova to summon out Mewtwo, I can go over what this card does. So Mewtwo says that it can't be normal summon or set. It has to be special summoned by a card effect. So this is very important that it says by card effect, because that means you can special summon it via 1-for-1. All the other Drytron monsters specifically say by a Drytron card effect. So now it opens up to where we have 8 one-card starters in our hand, because we can have 1-for-1, Terraforming, 3 Fafnir, and 3 Nova, and these are all one-card combos to Mewtwo in your deck. This makes it very awkward for your opponent, because do they imperm Mewtwo now, any other Drytron extender can just still make Mubeta and you full combo anyway. So this is actually pretty good. When it's summoned, you can search for a Drytron monster from your deck to your hand, and then if you control a Drytron card, you can special it from your graveyard. So if you have Fafnir up, you can special it from your grave for free. This card is like basically a custom card for what Drytron wants, because it's a one card starter that searches for another Drytron, and then Mubeta gets you like your other names to keep your combo rolling. The biggest setback about it is that you can only ritual summon machine monsters that turn they use either of its effects, which is fine, because part of our win condition of our inboard is with Vandy Ruler is using Beta Buster, because he's a machine, so you can legally summon him under using Mewtwo. Going second, how you break boards. If you use Mewtwo wouldn't be with Natasha, you would just use the little Draconids and just attack everything that they have, while then setting up Vandy Ruler while breaking their board. But let's get into showing you how Mewtwo is just a one-card combo, which Drytron never had before. So then Mewtwo is going to add to hand our Alpha. Alpha's effect is going to tribute Mewtwo. And here we're going to search for our Ben 10. So from here now we're going to use Mewtwo Revive from Grave, and then we're going to overlay both of those into Mubeta. Mubeta is going to trigger to dump into our graveyard Zeta. You can also just dump Delta if you wanted to have like another draw, if you had another ritual in your hand. So say you had a hand of like double ritual Nova only, you can use Delta, tribute Ben 10, reveal the ritual, and draw another card, so you could draw another name. But for this combo, I just usually do Zeta, just so you will have the ritual spell in your hand. So then you go Zeta, tribute the Ben 10, search for the ritual spell, and then Ben 10 triggers to search for our Vanity Ruler. And this right here is a one-card combo Vanity Ruler search ritual spell, which is something we didn't have before, and it's pretty insane. So now you're able to just play with just one card, which is like every combo before that Drytron had to have a 2-card iteration, and Mewtwo being a 1-card starter is pretty good. So what this opens up now is better combos on M boards with the Vandy Ruler. That's not just including DMAT, which is the new Draconids. So I'm going to show you guys how a 2-card combo now. So here we have Nova and Prep. This preparation of rights can be Beta Buster, Ben 10, anything like that. Like even Alpha Zeta, like also would technically kind of do it, but no, but it would Alpha Zeta does like a different combo. But as long as you have access to a ritual like to Ben 10 or Beta Buster and a way to Mewtwo, you could do this combo. 1-for-1 Fafnir yada yada does this. So to start this off, you use Nova. I accidentally misclicked there, but you special summon Mewtwo. Mewtwo's effects is going to search our hand Alpha. Then we're going to use our Prep here to add to our hand our Ben 10. I usually like to add Ben 10 first to give us security, not the Beta Buster, and then search the Beta Buster off the Alpha. That way if we got hand trapped, it's like a lot better. So now we're going to use our Alpha to tribute the Ben 10, and then we're going to use Alpha to search for Beta Buster, and then Ben 10 is going to search for Vandy Ruler. Remember, we can only ritual summon machines this turn because we used Mewtwo's effect, which is fine. So now we're going to overlay those two into Mubeta. Mubeta is then going to dump to our graveyard Zeta. Zeta is going to tribute the Beta Buster from her hand to search for the ritual spell. And from here, this is where it kind of gets cool. So you're going to use the Ritual spell to revive the Beta Buster, specifically detaching the Mewtwo. It has to be Mewtwo. You're going to revive Beta Buster. Beta Buster is going to trigger because he's a machine, so this is all cool. We can do all of this. Search for unlocking. So from here now, we're going to use our Ritual spell in the graveyard. Or sorry, we're going to revive Mewtwo because we haven't used that effect yet. We simply just summoned it off Nova, then overlaid it with Alpha because we tributed the Benzin from our hand. So now you have enough bodies to tribute summon for the Vandy Ruler right here if you wanted. So you're threatening this right now to them. But I want to keep the Mewtwo as follow-up. So the way we do this is that we use the Meteonis now, add it back to our hand, and then we're going to make another Mubeta. So now it's an XYZ material, so if it would go to grave, it's going to stick in the grave. So now we're going to tribute the Beta Buster and the first Mubeta for Vandy Ruler, and then use our Ritual spell detaching Mewtwo specifically again to revive our Beta Buster. So now next turn, our Mewtwo's in the grave and we can just revive it because we have Mubeta and just OTK our opponent because we also have Alpha as follow-up as well. So this is pretty crazy. Against fire decks, you can just every deck you're gonna always just call. So let me cover what unlocking does. When your opponent activates a spell or trap card while you control a Magic Key Ritual monster, which we have, which is Beta Buster, you can negate a spell or trap, negate the activation, and destroy that card. Then you can declare one attribute, and if you do for the rest of the turn, all face-up monsters your opponent control becomes that attribute. So you always want to just call Divine Beast, but that messes with a few strategies because now they're not able to like make Charmers if they wanted. They're not able to like link line with like fire requirements that are like pretty good, and also this is a counter trap, so this is going to protect you from Droplet and Dark Ruler on your Vandy Ruler, which is pretty important. But let's say they have like Dark Ruler Imperm and they lead Imperm. Well, Mubeta also gives you a negate because while he has a material and you control a machine ritual, which is our Beta Buster, you can detach a material from him to negate the activation of a spell or trap. So this is a double spell or trap protection, and one of them beats Dark Ruler and Droplet for your Vandy Ruler. And this is just all off a 2-card combo, which is pretty nice. If you guys are interested in seeing the deck list, just comment down below. I'll go over like other stuff that you can do with the deck, like using the new Draconid Sky and playing around with Vandy Ruler. That's a different combo, and I can show you guys that in the next video. But I have also some like Lightsworn Tear content planned that's like pretty crazy, and some other decks as well. Info has a lot of new archetypes and decks that got support again that are really good. Yes, the Fiendsmith cards are a little oppressive, but there are a lot of strategies that are viable. Like summoning Vandy's Rule and protecting it with 2 spell and trap negates is not beatable by Fiendsmith. So hopefully this is informative, and this is Justin with Propagation, and see you guys.